I feel like it's dumb decisions like that give me my bad games, like stupid stuff that in retrospect I know I shouldn't do. I'm just not thinking correctly. I don't know why.
Oh my fucking god, what is this?
Just...
Bro, okay, no way you actually like wanted to do that. Right now you should be roughly realizing it's over. You're staying there here for way too long. Are you actually trying to win this? Are you just automatically going close and like not even thinking about this, or?
I remember this match, I started the game off and I was kind of tilted from the match before where our team just threw every fucking round possible, and then like halfway through I kind of realized, oh shit, we can win this. I need to like lock in.
All right.
And that, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I generally want to see you moving like well around the map. So here, for example, you really don't need to be looking at the door. If you're going towards window, you're fine looking towards window because there's like no chance people will see you here from anywhere. So if you can just already look towards window past this point and like just look towards window, jump normally, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like a little zoned out, which was stupid. I shouldn't be there. I remember this. I didn't hard clear the right. I just like fake hard cleared it.
Yes. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah. Like if I actually hard cleared that, it's an easy kill.
I think like you could separate this like close right to the deep tunnels, right? You can separate both of these angles because you can be like this and then like the tunnels, then to the right and then deep tunnels, right?
Right.
So yeah, I feel like here that one clear like kind of dictated the round because if you kill him,
it did.
Yeah, doesn't kill more players. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep making notes here. So clear.
Yeah.
Close right.
Yeah, I definitely feel like for the first couple rounds of this game, I was just kind of zoned out, which is really stupid to do.
This is important round. First full buy. You're doing the smoke to support your teammates, then doing the flash to help them. That's good. Long should be fine. Jumping up cat. Are you gonna expect people already close up cat? Because it's possible. You are. But that's okay. And now you're fucked because it's B. So really not much to do here. I would recommend in these kind of situations that you don't even go for the retake. You just chill here. Clear out their lurks. Like this is already a little bit too close, I would say. Because this round is done. Let's be honest. Like, it's over.
Yeah.
So hearing this, and right now you should be roughly realizing it's over. You're staying there here for way too long, right? Yeah. So what comes through your mind in these kind of rounds? Are you actually trying to win this? Are you just automatically going close and like not even thinking about this, or?
No, a lot. In most of these scenarios, I'm usually the one that will try to call off my teammates and say we should save here. I don't.
Because at this moment,
know,
right? Right here, you see the two smokes, right? And like, what goes through your mind that you even go close, you clear this, you stay here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was maybe just looking for a guy who was maybe outside on trying to push, see if they would give us something.
Yeah, but you can
and
look.
We just got lurked on. Yeah.
You can look for that guy from here and look if they give us you something, right? And then then save. Just saying because it's like. I can't really give you exact scenario for every round, but I can change the way you think. And if you think about it a little bit differently, already when running here, you would see those two smokes and you'd be like, oh, wait, I should actually save. And you would turn around and just stay in city, right? This rule applies for all the sites, honestly, on all the maps where the sites are closed. For example, B on Inferno, where instead of, if you imagine B on Inferno, right? You wouldn't go like close to church. You would stay on CT, see if they give you something, and then you would probably rotate back to A to save, right? You wouldn't go like close CT, close pool, close church, try to get something and then rotate back, right? That would be like kind of suicide on post plant.
Right. That makes sense.
Hey gamer, and if you're currently struggling with this sort of decision making and you want to improve that, your game sense, as well as your mechanics, maybe you want to get some feedback on your gameplay, you should consider joining CS2 Improvement Camp, my coaching community. What is it and why it could be valuable for you? First of all, you get access to a strat book of a place on every single map, every single position, as well as Dust2, the exact map that you are watching right now. And you also get access to Mechanics Mastery course, a brand new course that covers every single mechanic. I've been doing a lot of reviews, mechanical reviews, and I've condensed all the knowledge you need to reach 3000 ELO into this Mechanics Mastery classroom. It's super good. It's brand new, released 2 weeks ago, so you should check it out as well. And you also get your matches reviewed on the weekly demo review sessions that are happening at the moment 3 times a week. That schedule sometimes changes, but you can get on this session, get your demo in front of everyone, and I'll be personally reviewing it. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, check out the first link down below and learn more about how the improvement camp works. Other than that, let's go back to watching the video.
Ooh. Bunny hop. That actually got you faster. So yeah.
Yep.
And we have the tunnels clear, which is very useful because now you know that they're all mid. How are you gonna use that information? You rotate through B, and you take the long range. Oh, never mind, there is a smoke. I mean, don't you think that it's a little bit pointless to rotate back through B? I would personally rotate back through tunnel, right? And just bait this guy, let him go out first, maybe get 1 kill, and then they maybe wouldn't expect a second player going late after him, right? So this guy goes, right? He's clearing out shit. You go right behind him, and now he gets this kill. Let's say he dies, and they don't expect a second guy, right?
Right.
But instead you're here, which is position they will maybe expect. So yeah, you guys are a little bit late to this. But you have AK, which is nice.
Yeah, and then I call off our teammate here, and I just
really
save it. Yeah.
Right now you should.
Like I see them. Really.
This smoke comes, then you should. But before that smoke comes in, you shouldn't, because this smoke is ending.
Yeah, when it was that resmoke, I just
now
said,
it's over.
It's
It's over. Yeah, this is just go back. Yeah, that's a good call here. But before that smoke, I wouldn't call this off.
Right.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, this nade, I think it's timed correctly if the guy actually runs. Let me see. Yeah, if he wouldn't do all of that, I think it's timed correctly against someone like rushing out top mid. And it's not something impossible, so you're fine doing that. This molly also is timed correctly against someone rushing up cat, it's fine to do. Smoke is good, but the way you drop down is not good. After that smoke, what you can do is just keep looking at the angle, right? Keep holding the angle like this. Then the smoke pops, go up and hold the angle like that, right? Because you give him space after you throw the smoke to literally like run you down. Like right now you're here and you're not even looking at the angle. So look at the perspective of someone. Someone's there, right? You throw the smoke. Right now he hears the smokes. He knows where you are. He's running out, right? Let's say he peeks, right? And he catches you looking here and making a step so he knows where you are, right? And then you jump up and he's already there shooting you, right? Out of the smoke. Possible.
And it's maybe an invitation for him to go through the smoke.
Yeah.
Nobody's close watching it.
You're making way too many steps there, so I'm gonna make a note.
Yeah.
Stop making so many steps. Okay, these are a little bit like shaky shots. You're doing some pre-fire, but it's good. So, well done here. Again, the smoke. Do you come to the conclusion that this is better than flashing? Do you like to throw the smoke for your teammates?
Yeah.
Because there's 2 ways of doing that. It's fine to do that, but I'm just asking, how did you like get into a habit of this smoke?
I just like when I have the third spawn, I've just like have felt like it's more productive for me to throw that smoke, do a little bit of a late flash, and then play closer to cat. I don't know. Usually.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, if they don't take long heavy, it's a better way.
Yeah.
The flash is a little bit far, to be honest.
Okay.
Because you're throwing it. Look how far you throw it.
Oh yeah.
You throw it that like there, right?
They'd have to be all the way out for that.
Yeah, like they would have to be here, right? But you want it kind of like so that he still catches them, right? So maybe throw it slightly less steps, maybe even without stepping.
Right.
Rotating here. Not bad. Okay, jumping around like that is pretty bad because you're right now like you're making a jump and you're landing exactly on the angle they could be holding without being ready to fire. It's just better to run through, you know?
Okay.
Like, see, this guy like could have killed you right here if he was slightly more out.
Right.
You weren't ready for him. Oh my fucking god, what is this?
Just.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, no way you actually like wanted to do that. This like
No, I'll be so honest, that was pure luck.
you were trying to hit him like with your crosshair, that's for sure, but not like with the movement. The movement tells me like it's random. So
I feel
fair
like
enough.
my movement in duels has been a little dog shit recently. Yeah, and I don't know why I swing back into that. That's stupid.
Yeah, you don't wanna. I mean, yeah.
Especially so quickly. Like he already he's just
Yeah,
saw me
man,
cross, and then I go right back into it. Yeah, it's just dumb.
It's a 4v4, right? Like, come on,
Yeah.
they still don't have enough map control. They're pushing cat, right? But
Yep.
way better action would be, in this case, like I'm trying to say what you should do, is move here, wait for him to start running up with the bomb towards cat. Maybe even if you don't know he has a bomb, doesn't really matter. He's gonna try to join his teammates, and you can catch him off guard here by going up Xbox right behind him as he's stepping, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's dumb decisions like that that give me my bad games, like where it's just like doing kind of just stupid stuff that in retrospect I know I shouldn't do, but in the moment I'm just not thinking correctly. I don't know why.
Okay.
Like I'm just lagging almost.
Yeah, it was.
My brain.
Maybe it was like lack of reaction, lack of like good habit of reacting to seeing a guy in this kind of scenario 4v4. They're still not pushing, and you were like maybe used to like repeaking a little bit more aggressively, and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what it is, and then like as I get into like the slightly higher levels, it's just like you can't really do that because people are gonna punish you. Desperation.
Yeah. Again, like at this point, it kind of sucks for you because your teammates have given up B. So it's like you're fine here, but let me see actually before this all of this happened. I need to see like again. Okay, you're taking long. You just take long. Okay, that's fine. The nade should be a little bit deeper. You use the smoke. That's fine. That's completely okay. Now you're holding the smoke. Okay, so one thing you can do if you kind of like see that it's 4v5, right? Your teammates are dying. Just leave long or push it. That's the reaction you need to do. Because if you just stay here and it's a 5v4 for them, they just group up and hit B versus one guy. They might hit cat versus one guy, or they might go mid to B versus like 1 and 2 guys, but it's not enough to defend, right? So you kind of need to stack. So one option is you go completely back on shift, of course, until like this moment, and you play on the corner. So in case they push cat, your guys are both fighting it. You're kind of leaving long, and you're fighting cat from here and from here with these two players, right? Mm-hmm. Or you risk it that nobody is here. You just assume that nobody's holding long and you push it and you go from behind, and hopefully you catch them before they initiate the mid to B split or the cat push. So you have two options here to win this round by yourself. So do you understand what I mean here?
Yeah, so like in a disadvantage like this, you have to be a little bit more proactive.
So in this case, for example, pushing long would work actually, because they hesitated and they stayed on cat.
Right.
Would rotating back to this guy number 4 work? Probably not in this case, because they were taking B, right?
Yeah.
So as you can see in this case, pushing long would be the play, right? But you could do both. You could do less risky, which is staying here, holding long from far and potentially being able to help, or push long, right? So you have two plays here to do instead of what you did.
Right, just be a little bit more proactive instead of just kind of sitting there.
Actually reactive to 4v5.
Yeah. Well,
and then proactive.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Be proactive, but as a reaction to something. Yeah, it's the wording, but we know what we mean.
Yeah, and then here I'm just trying to cause some. Yeah, it's just ugly.
It's ugly, and it's in the moment where you already... no, you maybe have some chance. I feel you here. Going for it is not the worst thing to do. Insta crouch and spray. I mean, one thing I wouldn't do here is crouch before I adjust the crosshair. This is like a bad habit, because I actually didn't crouch. You crouched on like the second Fair bullet. Oh, never mind. Just missed completely. That's fine.
Yeah, I remember I didn't recenter my mouse in that fight, so my arm was all the way off to the side, and I was just like, and I remember after 2 to 3 bullets, I was just like, oh fuck, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Flashing. That was a good push, by the way. Because why not? You haven't done it ever.
Yeah. Haven't
It's
done
like
it. We're
good-
down
yeah.
6-1. They
No,
haven't seen it. Yeah.
It's a good surprise, and I like that you're going back. But I don't like how much space you're giving to them after this skill, you know?
Right.
I would like you to rather stay on cat. Right now, molly deep lower and stay holding suicide. And then after the molly on lower is gone, at least stay somewhere close. Because you're rotating so hard. You have 2 players on A, right? So right now, what would make sense, maybe rotating completely to B. I'm interested to see what you do. Actually, you rotate completely to B. So very nice like call here. I like this.
Yeah.
Smoking this off, in my book, it's a mistake. Because because you have a guy set up here. So what would be better is mauling this and kind of baiting them into thinking potentially that you are playing on site alone. Like a very small detail here. Because by blocking this off, you're giving them more time to understand that potentially there might be second player coming in. If you molly it right now, right? You are making them think that potentially there is a guy who mollied it and who went back or who stays on site, right? Do you know what I mean? The molly would tell them where you are and potentially bait them like we stay behind the molly and then me pushing, right? But you have a guy set up here.
Yeah, because a molly also feels a little bit more like, oh shit, I need to stop these guys.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they think maybe there's one person there, you know?
Yeah, nice spamming. I like the way you're lining up the spams. Because if they're actually okay, I don't like the way you're moving around when you're lining up the spams. You shouldn't be crouching when you're spamming.
Okay.
These bursts should be done standing because you're slowing your movement speed a lot by crouching and standing up. It's really shit for you if they start spamming back. You can't escape. But if you just move left and right, like literally on a aimbots map or a CS2 aim while doing the exercises, you would be able to spam the sides without like committing to them, you know? So it's really bad that you're crouched here and static.
Yeah, that's not something I've really thought of, but that makes a lot of sense. And
yeah. Like you can even watch your character slow down here, look. Now we can see how slow it is. Like just a duck, right? Like you should be like this, and then run away, right? In case they flash or something. The fact that you're running here is overcommitment because your teammates have pushed long and your teammates have pushed short. It's not A, right?
Yeah.
You're making a mistake here. Like a huge mistake, actually. It seems like you haven't looked at the radar for a while.
Yeah, I remember in this moment that I literally, right before that peak, I said, you guys push long, right? They said yes, and I was like, oh, so it has to be B.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I went back.
But that's
so just like, I was just lagging. Like, again, my brain is just lagging a little bit. Like, I usually put the pieces together, I feel like, but it's always late.
Yeah. Okay, with stopping. Alright, that's right what you're doing, but okay, what's the like reaction to like shift and then like rush in this moment? Why? Like because of the shots on long?
I think so because I wanted to. Wasn't even thinking about a lurk, which is stupid. I should have just kept shifting. But
yeah, because you could have kept shifting and just do these small peaks on each of the angle, like without steps, and you would be more surprising for that guy because you're running and if he was slightly better, he could react, also start moving and run you down with the Tech 9, right? He was close range. So not a bad duel for him.
Yeah.
Okay. That the little jump spot can be dangerous, so generally don't recommend.
Okay.
Oh, this is definitely not a good jump spot, the way you did it later.
Okay. And then back to the crouch spamming.
Here, it's not as severe here because they would have to be like standing on the end of tunnels. But if the smoke is closer, it's worse because they can stand like in that line of the tunnel and they can like spam through it. Here, the smoke is really annoying for them. If you see how it spread, it's like hard for them to find the tunnel. But if it's more in middle, they can see the outline of the tunnel from their perspective. So let me fly over. So they can see the outline of the tunnel here on the upper outline, right? Exactly. That's the both walls, and it's easy for them to spam exactly where you are. But yeah, nothing happened this round. Yeah, let me see. Molotov, that's okay. Yeah, so you're doing the molly and then you're turning around. Why's that?
They're flashing. Because I want to peek right off the flash.
So it's a little bit of a mistake because you're like using too much mousepad and making it harder for yourself. It's just enough that you look into the wall. You don't need to turn around.
Oh, okay.
For the flash. Like if you look at walls, you're generally not gonna get blind. So if you just look like that, it's way easier to do a swipe like this than to do a swipe like this, right?
Right.
For me, it's at least annoying to do those swipes. I don't like to do them enough, too much. Like I would rather look at the wall here and just turn than this, right? So let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you're fine with the swipes now. You made progress in that, so that's okay. I like your cross grip placement as well after the smoke. I mean, yeah, you're turning way too much. Like this is way too much. You need to be looking at the walls.
Just look at the wall. Okay.
Yeah. Also, so there is some flashes that pop right over here, and I'm not sure, but I think they could catch you potentially if you're standing like that.
Right. Okay.
All right. So not much to do here.
Yeah, like I said in this game, there was like I fucked up in a couple places, but a lot of the time, my team just kind of did most of the work.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The guy is rushing here. Yeah, again, it's a 4v4, right? And your teammates were just fighting for long, so potentially the enemies don't expect you here, right?
Right.
So you could just walk up to the edge and just try to search for kill without steps. But instead you're hearing steps of one player jumping up Xbox, and you're getting scared of him and you're mauling, right? You have the AK, so you have the advantage on the headshot angle here, actually, compared to if you had an M4.
Okay.
So you should be happy to stand here and aim. Do you see the outline of the door?
Yep.
If you aim at the left part of the door, like the left corner, you will be exactly on like headshot angle. It depends also where you are, but do you see how he jumps up on exactly like left part of the door? Like the corner of the... See?
Yeah. So, and with how he's like looking, it's just an easy kill basically.
Oh, this is what he's doing.
Yeah, oh my god, that's such a free kill.
But see, you're scared of him, right? Yeah. Even if he has AK, like still, this is a good duel. People don't know how to jump Xbox.
Yeah.
If there's not many of them, of course. If there's like 3 people peeking you at the same time, it sucks, right? You don't want to stay there.
Yeah.
But you knew that there's not many because the enemies were fighting for long, right? So this is kind of the read you need to do. Like you need to be thinking like this. Oh, they're fighting for long heavy. I can probably get a random guy running up short, right? I can fight this.
Right, because a lot of people will send like 1 or 2 cat in a split, but if they're fighting long, they're probably not sending 3 people cat.
Yeah.